Well, hey guys, running just a few minutes late. Sorry about that. Good to see you guys. Mario and I are here getting sorted, just like all of you fine artists. Me plugging I'm still plugging in things here. I got a really fun lesson plan for you all today. So glad we're live. Hi guys, I'm gonna let you guys all log on, and we'll get going for our awesome hour of pencil power. This is our kids special free webcast, and we're gonna all get through this together, 6 feet apart, albeit virtually on the webcast. But we're gonna get through this with creativity, and this is our hour of fun and imagination. Woohoo! You want to see something cool, guys? I'm going to give it another minute while everybody logs in, but check this in. Hello from Michigan. Hello from Ohio. Now, apparently on YouTube, parents on YouTube, I turned the comments off, but apparently they're on. So just keep an eye on the comments. Sorry, but I also put in my do not disturb in my and my phone is. I just can't tell you. Well, hello, Ohio from Beth. I'm sorry, I'm taking a few seconds to start. My phone is just not accepting my command, so sorry about that. On YouTube, what I'm trying to say is parents hi New York City, hi Kate, hi Gina. Parents, be aware of the comments, and if you might have to hide the comments if they're inappropriate. I don't have any control over the comments. Thank you. On Facebook, I have never had an issue on Facebook. Thank you guys for being so Turbo G rated, family rated, kid friendly. And hi, everybody. Well, let's get going. Let me show you. This was a picture from yesterday. Hi, Alaska. I'm getting all these states. I love it. Hello, Texas. Another, someone said Commander. So I get to do this. Here's me as Commander Mark. Hello, everybody. Commander Mark from 1985. Can you believe that? From that old TV series. Hello from Alabama. Hello. Look at all these guys. We're going to start drawing. I know it's taking me a while. This was yesterday's drawing. Remember? Where is yesterday's drawing? Let me see if I can find that. All right. Remember we did this yesterday? Wasn't that fun? But this drawing right here, look at this is the color version. Isn't that awesome? This was colored by a friend of mine, Jose. And I wanted to share that with you. So we got a whole hour together today. Sorry for the slow start today. Of course, oh, look, what a shock. I have my awesome book here that you can get from your favorite online retailer, and it's fun to draw with the family. All right, let's get going. Hour of pencil power, our best hour of the day, right? All right, let's put a dot in the middle. And you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to draw a little, well, first of all, here, let's do the 4 squares. Now, I'm going to draw lightly. I'm drawing lightly here, guys, so you can see what I'm doing. See, draw lightly. This is the hardest thing for me to teach you kids, is to draw lightly, and then the hardest thing for me to teach your parents is to literally draw anything at all on the whole planet. All right, now, in the middle of the square, we're going to put I'm going to put like a little focus point. So we're going to draw 4 drawings, and we'll have something popping out in the middle. Happy birthday to Paige. Good to see you guys. All right, now here's what we're going to draw. I want to give you a glimpse. We're going to draw Space Hamsters. This was from 2013. This was a drawing lesson from 2013. I've been doing these webcasts for many years, but we're going to draw Space Hamsters, maybe a little group, and then we're going to draw Darth Hamster. What do you guys think? Look at Darth Hamster with his helmet, with all his gadgets. This is Darth Vader's pet hamster. Isn't that wonderful? Then we're going to draw flags. I'm going to draw some flags. Look at these flags. Look at these flags. I hope you were able to see that. Did you see that? There's Darth Hamster. I'm showing this to the Facebook crowd. I have 2 different cameras. Oh, look at this. Richard said he's been drawing with me for 30 years. Yep. And then one of the students said that they're stuck inside. We're all stuck inside. And so we're going to draw together, spend time with our families, and just get reacquainted with everybody. Let's draw. I want to draw Space Hamster. So let's draw a big Space Hamster. Maybe I'll do a little group of Space Hamsters. I'm going to draw one Space Hamster. I start very lightly. Okay, I start very lightly. Very light. So we'll ignore this circle for a second. So this will be our first space hamster. Now this is called overlapping and also placement. I'm going to focus on this square right here. I'm going to zoom in. This will be our one drawing. Now look at this. This hamster's lower. I'm going to come up a little bit, and I'm going to draw another hamster over here. Okay, I'm going to draw, now this one, see this? I'm going to draw two space hamsters. Look at that. Now watch this. Watch this. I might even do one space hamster way back here higher. It's going to be smaller. Look at this. I'll do one space hamster. He's going to be looking at these guys, and he's going to be further away. So this hamster is going to be lower. See, we're going to draw this one little space hamster guy, right? We'll draw that one space hamster guy right there. But I'm going to draw 3 of them since we have a full hour here together. Doesn't that look good? And then, so here's placement. These are one of the 12 words. I hope you guys went to draw3d.com and printed up the free printable. These are the 12 Renaissance words for all you folks out there. Go to Draw3D, click the free printables, draw3d.com. Get this, all right? Now, the word we're going to use off of this list is placement, right here, placement. So this is lower on the paper. It moves up higher, and then this one's going to be really high, farther away. Also, we're using the word size. This is larger. It gets smaller and smaller. So let's draw the detail of our very first hamster. Well, thank you, Tony. Tony says that, Tony Wilson said he's been watching for 47 years since the Secret City. Well, thank you, guys. Now, let's come up here. Let's draw the space hamster, guys. So I'm going to start with the space hamster's eyes. I'm going to draw the hamster's. Here's the hamster's eyes on top. It's just a big fluffy ball, basically. And there's the hamster's funny nose. Now, I'm going to leave a little reflection right there. I love leaving reflections. And I'm going to push real hard. I'm going to make it dark. So this is where we start darkening the detail right here. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for coming and drawing with us. Love to have you guys. Oh, yeah, someone's been saying about the Secret City. Yeah, we can. Well, the flag lesson is directly from my early days of teaching, where I built a whole 99 levels based on the karate levels of success. My kid's karate instructor, his name is Master Sharp, and he's doing live. You can look at my Facebook. You can see my repost of my. He's doing live karate groups via Facebook. Now I'm going to put a little reflection as so I love the fact that he's getting kids exercise and moving on live on Facebook. Master Sharp. Look, follow my Facebook page. I'm going to keep on posting his link. He and his wife Giselle Sharp and their kids. They're amazing. Huge influence in my kids' early karate lessons. And also from him, I got inspired to put the colors of the 99 pencil levels of success. The 99 pencil levels of success. I'll be talking more about that later as we do the flags. This is what I'm talking about. I want you kids, during this time we're at home drawing a lot, is I'm going to have you work your way through this chart right here. Now, this will be posted to the Draw3D site later tonight, and I'll be talking more about that for you guys. So let's put the helmet on our Space Hamster guy. Look at this. Let's put this big giant helmet on Space Hamster. Isn't that cute? This guy's going to be so cool. And now down here, and then look, he has little antenna. Watch, put a dot here and a dot here. I'm going to give him these little antenna. Look, is that funny? Little spacey guy. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'm so glad you kids and your families decided to join to draw with me. Thanks for coming and drawing with me. I always love to find out how many people we have drawing with me on Facebook. You know what was so fun, you guys? You know, I'm looking at the comments here. I'm not going to respond to everybody right now, but thank you. How many do we have on Janet? Hi, Janet. Hey, how many viewers do we have on Facebook? I know on YouTube we have about 121 right now. You know how many families drew with me from yesterday's? Since yesterday, we had over 700 families from all over the world drawing on YouTube, and then we had 2,000 families drawing with me on Facebook. I'm just, it's bittersweet. I'm so happy you're drawing with me. I really am. And we'll get through all this together with the imagination. Now I'm going to have the sun. Look at the sun's coming from up here. There's my sun. See this? That's my little arrow. So the sun's up here. So I'm going to put a shadow. Now look at this. Draw a slight line, not straight across. Slant it down just a bit. Now I call this line direction southwest. Now this is what I call the drawing compass. This is another chart that I've opened up for free. You can print this for free from draw3d.com. And also, you families, I had some families signing up for draw3d.com. It's certainly not mandatory, but thank you. I totally appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you during this time. I'm sure all of you, like me, have had I've had my 2 months of all my jobs cancel, all my art teaching workshops. And I'm sure you guys' lives are just the same. So thank you for any of the support. I actually started a GoFundMe page. If you guys are enjoying these lessons with me, I'm so glad you're with me. But if you'd like to help me and Mario and my staff and my team keep doing what we're doing, I'd really appreciate you. Of course, only if you have the resources, it would be great. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just type in my name and GoFundMe, Mark Kistler's Kids Special. And, $10, $20, it all helps with my staff and my office bills and keep us all going. So thank you, guys. And of course, only if you have the resources. Now over here, let's draw. Now this guy is closer. Now this is further away. So watch, this is closer. I'm going to put this guy, I'm going to draw his eyes. Now he's a little smaller. See that size, a little bit smaller back here. Look at this, draw the nose. I'm going to put a little reflection. This is a little bit difficult because you have to be brave. You have to be brave, and you have to draw under that antenna there. See that? And then we're going to put another antenna. Now it's okay. Look at mine goes off the page. See that? See mine? Don't try to squeeze it on the page. If it's going to go off the page, it goes off the page. That's fine. See how mine goes off the page? That is A-OK. That is all right. Now let's have I like that. See, what we're doing is we're going to draw 4 drawings. So that's why it's over on the top left. I'm going to leave a little reflection. The reflection does 3 things. That helps identify the direction that the hamster's looking, right? Hi, Nancy Breeze, my old favorite neighbor besides Ray. Say with Nancy, I don't know if you still are know Ray down there, but I miss you guys in Santa Barbara, California. Hi, Celine. Good to see you. Hi, guys. So, well, thanks, Ken Anderson. I'm glad you're here. Hey, guys, can you all give me a A5, E5? How's the audio and how's the video? Give me a technical score. Now, again, I'm going to put the shadow on this guy's coming down here. This is what I call direction southwest. There's 4 drawing directions that artists use most of the time. Most artists, not all, but most artists use most of the time is these directions. You can see it's a compass that I flipped over and squished it. Remember, drawing in 3D is all about squish and distort. Somebody type that in, and somebody type in southwest. That's what we're using there. We're using drawing direction southwest. Somebody type in squish and distort. Somebody type in southwest, because these are 2 ideas that are so important. Here's another word to type in, overlapping. This is in front. This moves back, see? Overlapping. Someone type that word in. Okay, here's another word to type in. Here, the sun's up here, so look we're shading. That's all these great terms that you're going to learn, and every day I'm going to use them over and over and over again. You're going to learn to love them. You're going to learn to love them because they're so awesomely powerful for our hour of pencil power. Look what I'm doing. I'm using scribble shading here. Okay, this is great. Jessica Southwest, thank you. Katie Southwest, thank you. Now look at this. Here's shadow. Someone type in the word shadow. See shadow on the ground. Now up here, I'm going to draw yet another. I'm going to have this. Now I'm going to turn this guy over on this side. He's looking this way. He's kind of looking over here, see? And I'm going to put, here's texture. Someone type in the word texture. Look at all these ideas we're learning so quickly. Type in, let's do the texture here. Look at this, texture. Now this, it looks like he's floating in space right now, doesn't it? It looks like he's, now here, put the line down here. Why don't you guys give me the state and the country you're from? Can you guys type that in? Can everybody type? I'd love to know what state and country we're in. And also, Pam, hi Pam, hi Ken, hi Janet. Can you guys type in how many people are watching us on live Facebook? I can see on YouTube where we have 127 families. I'm tickled pink to have all you guys drawing with me. Every day at noon, we can look forward to this. This, I guarantee you, it's helping me more than I'm helping you. I just love having your energy and your participation. There's Jonathan Clark. Jonathan Clark, one of my personal heroes, favorite neighbor. I love you, man. Jonathan Clark, he's a voice of reason and sanity. Hello, Fort Wayne. Hello, Vance kids. Now, the sun's up here, so let's shade opposite. I'm going to shade down here. I'm shading opposite the light, opposite. Now, this guy, maybe, you know what? Maybe his helmet fell down. What do you know? I don't want to do that. I want to make sure he can breathe. I was going to say, hey, wouldn't that be funny if I put his helmet down? But then it wouldn't be funny because he couldn't breathe. We don't want to do that. So we'll give him his helmet. Now let's see. I don't know if his helmet his helmet is going to go off the page, and that's okay. We're not afraid. We don't try to squish it. We let it go right off the page. And then let's draw this guy's antenna. Over here you can see the other side of his antenna. And then this one, you can only see one antenna because the other one's on the other side. See, the other one's going off the page up there. See that one? Isn't that fun? Do you guys love this? I love it. Now let's take our Stompy. These are my tools I use. I use a stomp, and I use any pencil, you guys. I just happen to love these. I use a 9mm Pentel. Parents, I always buy them by the box. My kids love them too, and we go through them. They're refillable, by the way. Excuse me. And then there's a click eraser, a Pentel click eraser. I love that. I love my dusting brush. These are all things you can get from your favorite online retailer. And then if you're gonna get your sketchbook, get a sketchbook with the spiral binding, okay? Now, also in my handy artwork, in my handy art bag, I get my book. Oh, what a shock. Oh, my goodness. He doing a promotional plug for his. This is a great family book. You can draw in 30 days. I have 17. I've written 17 books, and I got to get one bestseller. It took me till I was 57, and it just became a bestseller last year. So I finally got a bestseller. So thank you guys for getting that. You want to see my other books? These are really cool. If you guys want to get them, I appreciate the support. Thank you. This is a wonderful one for you, kid. It's a big, thick book, but I just have the cover. It's called Drawing in 3D. That's a wonderful book. And and then Imagination Station. Where's the cover for my Imagination? Now, I have this series on Amazon Prime, right? Okay, so and that series is based on this book right here, which is called Imagination Station. And that's a book. That's really cool. And that's on Amazon Prime. You can use it as a guide for those books, And I was going to tell you something else. What was I going to tell? I'm working on this book right now. I'm so excited. I'm working on the sister book for You Can Draw in 30 Days. You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. And if you want more information about this book right here, if you want to pre-order it, thank you. Bless you for your business. I appreciate it. Go to my website at markkistler.com and click store. Let's finish up put the horizon line back here. I want to do it right. Look, I want to put a horizon line right back behind there. Okay, and I'm going to leave this circle open for later on. Now I'm going to turn my paper. It's okay to turn your paper. Hey, we got Tomball, Texas. Hi, Nora. Good to see you, Nora. Nora from Nora Rangel. She's a mom with several kids that come to my fine arts camp every summer. Thank you, Nora, for coming on. I love you guys. And just so you guys know, all of you folks who are signed up for my summer camps, and all the folks that are still thinking about signing up for my summer camps, I want you to be rest assured that all of my camps, all weeks, I have like 9 different weeks in different locations. I'm going to webcast live every session, every day, live plus in person, okay? We're going to write all this out together. So what's kind of fun, well, what's exciting is that now we opened up our summer camps to the whole world. Isn't that awesome? You guys, and again, I know with your during these times, if you do sign up now from some other country or another state, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your business and your support. It really does help. I can't even tell you how much that helps. Let's shade this down here. Let's blend it. Isn't that fun, you guys? Do you love it? Give me a 1 through 10. How do you guys like it? And you're right, Ken Anderson. This word right here, this tool is called a blending stomp. Some people call it a blending tortillion. Wonderful. 100. That's wonderful. Andre gave me a 5, so I'm going to work to get that up to a 10. All right, here we go. Let's go to square number 2 on our path here. Now we're going to draw. I'm going to draw Darth Hamster. So that this is really cool. This is Darth Vader's pet hamster. So I'm going to start this guy a little bit smaller so I have room for his big giant helmet. This is called proportion. If you draw a small head and a giant hat, it makes it look more like it's a youngster. It's a baby with a big giant hat. We want to draw like a baby hamster. Now I'm going to move my camera up, and I'm going to zoom this in just a bit on Facebook so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is square number 2. So now Darth Hamster. I'm going to draw Darth, put about right. I think I'm going to put the dot about right here. Put the dot right there. Now that's going to be his nose guard on his helmet. Now again, we're drawing very lightly. We're blocking it in. We're sketching it in. That'll be really cool. Kind of like when we draw Vikings. Now someone's asking me to slow down a tiny bit. And you can use a journal too. That's fine. I'm looking at some of the comments. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for participating. And you guys, if I go too fast for you, don't worry. Don't fret. Look at this. I'm going to block in the helmet now. See, this is going to be a Darth Vader kind of helmet. This is Darth Hamster, Darth Vader's pet. If I go too fast, don't fret, don't stress, don't go like this. Don't go, ah! Oh no, he's going too fast. Ah! Don't worry, don't stress. Stress is on the bus, remember? Remember, we're drawing every day in 2020. We're not stressing about it. Look, there's the stress bus. Stress is on the bus. Beep, beep. See, bye-bye stress. Now, let's, you can always watch the recording. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to leave these on. It looks like an Egyptian hat, doesn't it? If he's going down there, Red's got it. If I'm going too fast, you can always watch the recording. Now, Mandalorian. I'm going to let you guys draw the Mandalorian. You draw it and send it to me and post it. I do love that series. I was on Disney Plus 2 minutes after they made it available. I love that. I love the story of the rookie. Did you guys see the rookie, the baseball coach who did that? I just loved it. All right, now, of course, I love Tron, the old Tron. Now, watch this. Now, let's take this. Yeah, we'll draw the frog. We're going to draw a frog in a couple days. I have you every day for an hour, so we have a lot. Let's put the nose. Well, Hilo's 7-year-old. Why doesn't everybody send me a text how old you guys are? Send me, put it in the, I'm going to put his eyes. It looks like an owl almost, doesn't it? We're going to, ooh, I got to show you the owl. Look, you guys, look. Pencil power. This is our hour of pencil power. Someone type it in. Someone type in hour of pencil power. Woo! I wanted to show you this owl we're going to draw. These are some things we're going to draw in the future. Look at this. We're going to draw. You want to see an owl? We're going to draw this owl. Does that look cool? Look at that owl. We're going to draw the owl. We're going to draw a flying pig. Isn't that fun? We're going to draw, these are my paper puppets. We're going to draw the shark. I've got a whole lot of drawings I'd love to draw with you. Someone type in aha. Someone type in aha. Text, you don't, just pretend you don't notice my coffee stain right there. Someone type in aha. And look at, we draw penguins all the time. I love drawing penguins. I love it. Hello, Gilroy, California. Hello, Ivy. Hello. And look at, take your finger. Someone type in the word aha. Someone type in Yahoo. You kids are such geniuses. You guys are geniuses there. I'm gonna move this camera too. You kids are total geniuses. You want to see what it looks like? Look at, this is my view. Look at all the comments popping up. There you can see your comments right here. Isn't that funny? All right, yahoo! I'm running 2 cameras at the same time. Isn't that crazy? All right, so let's darken in the eyes. I'm going to draw the pupils in here and then put the little reflection. Draw that little reflection right there. Draw that little reflection. Looking cool, looking good. He does look like an owl, doesn't he? He totally looks like an owl. But it's going to be Darth. I'm going to leave a reflection in his nose. Let's darken in his nose. You guys are doing great. And I'm going to darken this in here. Love it, love it, love it. We have 132 on YouTube. Thank you for staying with me. Excuse me. Thank you for staying with me and drawing with me. I'm gonna put how many do we have on Facebook right now? Someone type in the number we have on Facebook. I love to see how many families are drawing. It always makes me smile. Let's draw that. Look at this texture. The texture gives you, look at the texture on see the texture on the hair? You see the texture on the pig's wings? You see the texture on the pig's wings? Do you see the texture on the owl's feathers? Texture, you guys. Texture. Now the sun's over here, so let's put a shadow on the ground. Put a shadow on the ground right here. Thank you. There's the shadow. And then now we got to put all the different, we got to put all of the contraptions on it. So up at the top here, I'm going to very lightly sketch in. I'm going to sketch in a little tiny hole. And this is where we're going to put, I'm going to put like a speaker. So I'm going to put 2 dots, kind of slanting, and put 2 dots here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm kind of running out of room, so I'm going to move the dots over. I'm going to draw a box about right here. I'm going to put 2 dots, and then I'm going to, now watch ready. You see how they're slanting right here? These dots are kind of slanting. And then in the middle, right in the middle, right between these 2 dots, see this? You kind of see a line. I'm going to put 2 dots here in the middle. Did you get that? So I have 2 dots far apart. Now let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to draw a box here. Here, I'll do it right down here. I'm going to draw this again, but I'll put a big box right here so you see what I'm doing. Put 2 dots. 2 dots far apart. Okay, I'm going to show you first before we draw it. Now, put your finger in the middle here. Put a dot right above your finger. We're going to draw the foreshortened square. It's one of those very important, the very, very important 12 Renaissance words. If you learn these words, you can draw anything in 3D. These words have been around for 500 years. Excuse me. So take your pencil and draw a foreshortened square. Draw that foreshortened square. See that? That's a squish square. See that? That's wonderful on Facebook. We've had ranging from 80 to 120 on Facebook. How fun. You know what's crazy is we had over 2,100 views on that in the last 24 hours from the last show. So I'm gratified and delighted that you guys are tuning in. Please feel free to share the link, share the feed. Let's make this available. Of course, I think drawing is the most important. Art is the most important subject of all, right? We have art has such an important role in teaching kids and teaching everyone how to think visually, be creative problem solvers, to think in 3D, solve problems from many different levels, many different dimensions. Now, the middle line's lower here, it's longer. Don't go straight across, go uphill to the right. Now, that's using our drawing compass again. We call that direction northeast. That's most artists will use that angle. Most artists, most of the time. Let's go up here to the left. This is, excuse me, this is direction northeast and northwest, okay? Now, that's a great box, see? Now, you know what we could do is, you know what we can do here? I just got another note from another Comic-Con postponed. I totally understand, guys. I just got another note, so again, thank you, guys. Thank you. If you do want to do the GoFundMe to help with my family and my staff and all the typical stuff, if you're in a position, you know, bless you, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm delighted to offer these free webcasts for you guys, for the world. But if you're in a position to help out, that's great. Just type in, excuse me, I'm getting a little scratchy throat now. This is Mark Kistler's. This is what you type in the GoFundMe. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Hold on here. I'm talking so much, I'm getting my dry throat. Okay, so it's Mark Kistler's kids special. This is what you type into GoFundMe. And thank you. $10, $20. I really appreciate it. Marcus Kids Special on GoFundMe, and also you're going to see Mario's story. It's so interesting. It's delightful when whenever I mention Mario, he's raising money to donate his lawn mowing to people who financially need to free lawn mowing, cutting, and car wash and stuff. And I post something about it. He raises just thousands of dollars for all of his equipment, and he's doing so good. I'm so proud of him. GoFundMe. And it's just like the same thing with when I post anything on Facebook about Mario. He gets 800 comments, and I post something, I gets 20. So he's like a internet superstar. Guess what he was doing this morning? First thing, he was out there blowing the leaves out there in the driveway. He's such a help. All right, so there's a box. We're going to use this box. We're going to repeat that box up here, okay, on the hamster. So we're going to use those dots again. Now watch, this is going to be a speaker right here. Can you put a link for your GoFundMe page? Well, can someone do that? Can someone go to GoFundMe and grab that link and put it into the text box? I'd sure appreciate it. I know I don't have a Patreon. I don't. I've been people have said I should, but I don't have that. But thank you for the GoFundMe support. Why the mad faces? They should be happy faces. Why the mad face? Oh, he's just being. Okay, all right. Here, I'll make him. Here, he's smiling. There, is that better? He's not mad. He's concentrating. He's concentrating. Woo! Oh, a kid is making mad faces. It's all right. What I do when I see a mad face, I think, oh, they made a mistake and they meant to put a big heart, right? Okay, so now this guy, watch this. Look, now I'm going to draw. He's going to have a crazy straw. This is going to be a little box right here. This is a little juice box, and look at his crazy straw. He's drinking his juice box here. Look, isn't that cool? We made a crazy straw. Isn't that funny? All right. Oh, there's the GoFundMe page. Wow, thank you guys. There's the links. Sure appreciate it. Thank you. Well, you guys are awesome. Hey, someone put up the. You guys are my assistants now. I've totally recruited you. Someone put a link to my summer camps page. There's on my website. Grab that link it shows all the dates of all the different cities. Thank you. You're hired. Thank you. You're my volunteer soldiers now. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, I love our little milk crate. Now, this is going to be a speaker. So watch how I do a speaker. I'm going to do a circle, and then I'm going to put like the little speaker lines on it. So there's Darth Hamster has a speaker, has a little stereo system, right? And I put thickness at the top of the hole here. All right, now let's shade the side opposite the sun. We know our light. For me, the light, you can pretty much assume that, oh, Robert Newstead, Robert, our executive producer. Remember I showed you this picture, Robert? I know you hate when I do this, but I got it too. Now, I think I'm a hotshot big deal because I have 1 Emmy, right? Well, Robert, somebody guess how many Emmys that Robert has. Okay, I have 1 Emmy, right? And in fact, you know what? If you remind me tomorrow, I'll show you. But Robert produced this show. He and I co-created. Where's my little imagination station picture? Where is it? My imagination, there it is. Robert and I co-created this together, right here, Imagination Station. And we won the Emmy. Very cool, right? Well, I have 1 Emmy. I thought, oh, that's so awesome. Robert, how many is it? Is it 5? 5. Now, our director and his wife, who was our executive editor, they have 7 or 9 Emmys. Robert Newstead, he has 1 million Emmys. I love you, Brady. I love you. Hey, look, we have Russia online, right? Hi, Russia. Good to see you. Ukraine, I think, actually. Is the thickness or the black? The thickness is the white. That's the white. So let me explain this thickness thing. All right, look it. Let's do a little thickness. If the window's on the right side, watch this is super important. The thickness is on the right side. You see what I just did? So look, you can make the straw now come out of here. See what we're doing? Making the straw come out of there now. Excuse me. So if the thickness is on the right side, if the window's on the right side, the thickness is on the right side. All right. Now, hello, Brazil. Now watch this. If I put a hole on the ground, and look at the straw going into the hole. Now watch this. Now where's the thickness of this? If the window's on top of the ground, the thickness is on top of the ground, okay? And so now you darken that in. See what I did? I did a little thickness exercise for the Darth Hamster's Crazy Straw. If the window's on top, the thickness is on the top. Now watch this. I'm going to put one on the left. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move the camera up a little bit on here. I'll move the paper down just a bit here. I'm going to put another. Let's put another hole here. I'm going to put like a. This will be his cell phone charger. So the window's on the left side here. So watch this. It's on the top and left. So the thickness will be on the top and the left. Does that make sense? That's called the thickness rule, and I emphasize that I have a whole chapter in my new book, You Can Draw in 30 Seconds, okay? Now, this is something I'm working on, and you can actually, what a shock, you can pre-order it at my website. And again, thank you guys for your support. I totally appreciate it. Totally. Now, on here, let's put a little cell phone. It's a cell phone charging station, so he's sticking his cell phone right there. I wonder how many of you guys, you kids are watching on your phone. So I'm going to put a little thickness, and I'm going to clean up. You see this? Oh, this is going great. And do you have a pet hamster too? Well, this is Darth Hamster, you guys. What if the hole's in the front? Well, we just did that, so that was good. Now, let's darken in down here. This darkening inside, I'm going to darken in the details. And then now we have to put the lightsaber somewhere, right? So let's put the lightsaber storage compartment right here. Okay, this is his lightsaber. It's attached to the side of his helmet, right? So I'm going to block. These are all his gadgets. These are all his gadgets. Now, look at this. I'm going to put... sorry, guys, on YouTube. I have to... I've got to get the Facebook going again. It knocked me off. So I'm going to get the Facebook going again. So stand by, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for staying with me. Thanks, guys. Okay, thanks, guys. Now, parents, if you feel I need to stop the text messages, you let me know, and I'll just end the YouTube and restart it. All right. So I got to hold on a second. I got to bring back Facebook. I got logged off. I got Facebook. Let's go enter. Let's go Mark Kistler. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to go live again on this. Let's go live video. Let's see if I can reconnect with the Facebook group. I got to do a few little selection. I got to select the microphone. And let's see if we can get them back live, and then we'll go live again. All right, guys. I think we're coming back live to Facebook. And now this is where. Hi, Facebook. I'm glad you're back, Facebook. Sorry we lost you all, but we're going to continue on our hour of pencil power. We're drawing Darth Hamster. I'm going to put Darth Hamster. We're going to put this, make a logo, Darth Hamster. Isn't that cool? All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to restart YouTube too, and I'll close off the chat. So I'll restart YouTube for the rest of this, and I'll keep